The busy doing nothing.
Busy doing nothing.
Busy doing nothing.
Busy doing nothing podcast.
I personally have not noticed the difference in gas prices.
It only went up like 10 cents for real.
That's true.
Or maybe like 20 cents.
It was already high.
It was like 270 something the last time I filled up, which was a couple weeks ago.
That shit was already high.
Now it's like
I put like 40, 50 in, and it was just like nothing has changed.
You got the premium in?
Yeah.
Yeah, them Audis.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, have you driven that yet?
Mm-hmm. That.
Oh, okay, because he be dropping you off, and I'm like, damn, is Lee not driving her own?
No, I drive it. That shit, and I was like, you know, when you like starting off, people be afraid to drive SUVs, but that shit there, I feel more comfortable in that shit than I do a sedan. Like,
because it's an Audi, so it's gonna drive as fast as a sedan, and you up higher.
Yeah.
It's smooth.
Right.
It's
Let
just
nothing go up on it,
being
though.
up high
So
and make
it's
you
like-
feel. I feel like it make you feel better anyway.
My brother just bought a truck, and I be driving. I mean, when he let me drive it, I felt like, yeah, I run all y'all.
that's how I feel when I ride past niggas on dirt bikes. Like, man, I run I'm about to run this bitch. Because one of them little motherfuckers hit the back of the shit like a week after the purchase.
Wow.
Parked, just bop, and then it's like.
And they don't have insurance.
They don't have insurance. You just got the fuck up and left like nothing happened. I'm like, from now on. Oh shit.
I used to feel like that when I drove U-Hauls. Like when I moved, I got a U-Haul. Like, yo, I'm really up behind it. Like, whoa, nigga, you rolling up on me, boy? You want to slow down?
Right, I got furniture here. I got extra weight.
I don't know why now my favorite thing to say while driving is when I see somebody who car fucked up, I just be waiting for them to do some stupid shit.
That's why you shit like that now?
Yes! That's why you shit like that now. That's my favorite thing. I'm waiting for the opportunity. As soon as they do something stupid, that's why you shit like that now.
It's always a Honda.
Yeah.
Always a Honda. A 98 Honda Accord or a Civic.
Is.
Like 375,000 miles.
Right, that feel like they a street racer. Weaving in and out of traffic with they bent door.
I be geeking off niggas who just be like hella impatient. I'm like, you did all that extra shit just to get to a red light.
Right, we had the same red light. You did all that, and I'm looking right at you.
Past me, look at me.
Right.
I see him like,
How does
I
red
don't
light
like when
treat
people
me?
be weaving through traffic when you in the highway like that. Like, I don't really like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes on the highway, I be getting busy.
depending on like how niggas going, cause like if niggas driving like dickheads, then I'll weave through traffic. Like if it's like
I ran a couple red lights on purpose, but
it depends on
What
where
the
I'm at.
hell?
yeah.
It depends where I'm at, cause if it's like
I'm just like, it depends on the red light. I ain't going to sit here.
Right, I'm not
like,
going on no business shit.
I ran that Milford Road like quite a few times
Yeah.
because like late at night that light be long for no reason and there don't be no cars coming.
Nobody.
I be sitting there for like 5 minutes. I'm like, you know what, yo, I'm about to just
Let's
run
go.
this light.
What,
Yeah.
what light? I think it was Parsons Avenue and Patterson, and this is long. This is fucking side street. Why is it a long ass red light right there?
That Patterson
So
light
it's
is
like-
unnecessarily long.
It's so you
You
know
know
what I'm
about the
talking
train?
about, right? So
Like, I know what you're talking
yeah, I'm
about,
sitting there and I'm listening to J. Cole. So I'm such a clown. Like nice light, run it. Just like, like I'm not sitting this fucking like.
You never
So-
Not really.
How do y'all feel about the gas shortage, hackage, outage, people trying to fill up clothes baskets?
Oh my god, that's the stupidest shit I have ever seen.
I seen the one video of the
Plastic
Asian lady
bags.
who was trying to fill it up with a bag. Now, I didn't know this, but I read in the comments that gasoline will melt a plastic bag.
Of course
Oh,
it
man.
will.
I didn't know that, but I was like, it's not. I thought it was just going to leak through. I didn't think it was
No,
going to
it'll
melt
melt
actual
it.
bag.
And even if it didn't, right? How the fuck are you gonna get it in your tank? Are you gonna suck it in your mouth and spit it in there? What's
Right.
the plan?
Poke a hole, put a funnel on the end, let it
Wow.
just.
Lee sounds like a rap battle.
Right.
It's going deep. Going in there.
Body bag.
Right. It's just bad.
Listen, that video pissed me off so much. I'm just like, man, what is the end game?
Did
How
y'all
are
see
you
it?
planning on getting it in your fucking
Y'all saw the
tank?
story about the Hummer that blew up?
I saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it was a Hummer that blew up because they had gasoline in their trunk. So they
What
went
was
to
it
their-
in? I didn't read it.
What was it in?
I don't know what it was in.
They
but-
had it in like the regular containers, but since when they blew up, the impact and then it caught on fire.
That's crazy.
Dumbass.
So what, they hit a bump or something and it spilled out?
I think they crashed into something.
Oh.
But it's just crazy.
I didn't even read it. I just laughed at it. I just did a laugh reaction.
Apparently,
at the thing.
more than one person did the plastic bag thing. Because I remember somebody took a picture
People
of
tried
somebody's
everything.
trunk open when they had a bunch of bags of gas. And I'm just like...
Somebody was putting it in like Tupperware.
That's
That was
crazy.
here.
That's crazy.
And that's the thing. It's not even that fucking deep.
Because it's going to be back by this week.
Yeah.
Now, they might not reduce the prices because they saying we going in droves to pay
And
for
I've
it.
seen I've seen gas be higher than it is right now
Mm-hmm.
during that recession shit.
Because it was like, what, almost $4, right?
Yeah, so why the fuck are you... It's like the toilet paper thing at the beginning of the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to stock up on gas. You just gonna make I hope you pass out at the light, stupid. Like,
there's nothing that I think we need right now where we have to stockpile on gas.
No.
It won't. Toilet paper...
I don't understand.
But if
No.
Because we was in the house so long and they didn't know how long toilet paper was going to come back up.
As someone who owns a bidet, get a fucking
like
bidet.
water in her butt.
It's better. Like, just wipe
She liked the sensation.
Get a fucking bidet. If you can't take cold water on your butt, get a heat. I paid $300 for a heated fucking debate attached.
Do you get to take that? Do you get to take that
You
with you?
can, yeah.
Oh, all right.
It's like the seat is heated, the water's
How much
heated.
pressure is hitting your butt?
It depends. You can turn to the knob. You can have a little bit of pressure.
Because my issue is, I don't want to hit that ground.
She said you can get some splash or you can get some penetration. How you want it?
Yeah. Because like that water going in you a little bit.
I'll pass.
It's a royal flush.
But like, it's like switching over. A bidet is so much better because it's like I've never been the type to just wipe with tissue. Like, it was all right.
I just hop in the shower right now.
Yeah, I gotta wash my butt. Like, shit just came out of there. But
And the craziest thing about that is they'll say we got flushable wipes or whatever.
None of them are
flushable. Right.
They don't break down properly.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, why do they call them flushable wipes? If it's just because they go down the toilet?
Anybody watching, get a fucking bidet. Purchase a bidet. It's life changing. Like, fuck wipes. I was on wipes for a minute. Fuck wipes. Keep toilet paper just.
I don't like wipes.
Yeah, everybody needs toilet paper.
I don't like the wipes because I don't like my butt crack being wet. So like I don't like that feeling. So I just get in the shower and just like spread them.
I had a sweater thing. That's when you had like a rough Taco Bell night. You gotta get
Chipotle.
Yeah.
Chipotle don't really do that to me.
Yeah, they don't do
I
that.
don't know what you get.
Chipotle never did it to me.
I used to eat 3 Chipotle burritos in one
sit.
sit and then just be like, all right.
Damn.
Oh, nah,
3 Chipotle.
Right.
I had one bowl at a time.
Right.
So like, I never even had a
And
burrito.
a steak Chipotle burrito bowl would have my fart smelling like fucking
Steak might have me fucked up, but I normally eat
south of
chicken.
the border. But
I get
Taco
steak
Bell
and
really fucks my stomach up. Like, remember I had sitting here eating a banana in your car eating a fucking banana because I was like, nah, I had Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell, yeah.
I ain't had Taco Bell in a minute.
Taco Bell fucking you up.
After we left here, we got some Taco Bell one time, and that shit like.
Yeah, the chalupas.
Yeah.
That's what it. No, it wasn't that.
It be the sour cream though. It be the sour cream that be like, you know what? I'm gonna get some Taco Bell
That
today.
night that we left here, we went and got the chalupas, and I ate one. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of, that was the first time I ate the chalupa.
It was
And
good
then
shit.
like that next Friday, I got chalupas, and I was like, oh shit, I might not make it to the
frequent.
podcast.
That's too frequent.
Yeah.
I can't
You're only supposed to eat Taco Bell once every
I think
3
that's what
months.
fucked me up because I got like 3 of them. I ate 2 that night, then I was like, I don't want this one.
It's the
then
chalupa.
You ate it
day.
next day?
Yeah,
Taco?
the next day, my
Oh,
stomach
no.
was like, nigga!
Oh, no.
Why'd you do that?
It's the chalupas.
You
I
never
wasn't
eat Taco Bell the
chalupa.
next day.
It was
Cheesy
one of those
crushed potato.
situations where you got to take your clothes off.
They don't even sell them no
It was
more.
that bad.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah. I was like, I can't. I'm socks there. Come on.
When you're so hot, you got the strip.
Yeah.
That's some diarrhea.
I stopped going to Taco Bell once they took the cheesy fast potatoes off the menu.
That was the only thing that was
Yeah.
good.
First of all, I stopped going for a while after they took the caramel apple empanadas off. They never
I used to
bring
get them,
back,
but I hadn't gotten them in so long. Once they took them Fiesta potatoes off, I'm like, you lost the custom.
That was my go-to.
they brought back. Didn't they bring them back? They
don't
put
know.
potatoes back.
I know when we went, they said they don't got that.
Yeah, when I went.
Well, they brought back Diablo
I thought they brought back.
loaded Diablo fries. That's what they brought back, and those are pretty fucking good. Loaded
They
Diablo
nacho fries do be good.
The
Though.
nacho fries is good. Even without the little cheese.
I be using the cheese, but even you're right. Even without them, they cool.
I don't use the cheese because I don't want
It's fucking
shit.
gross.
I don't be wanting cheese, so.
I was like, just give me the fries.
Like, they quesadillas be making me sick.
This little
They
little
never
joint
melt
got me.
the cheese all
That's
the
what I
way.
said, like, they be making me sick.
There's barely any meat.
I take them and
don't
throw them in
know.
the air
I don't
fryer,
even
you know.
anymore.
I make one my damn self. Like,
Right.
So
It'll be much
we'll
better.
never get a Taco Bell endorsement.
No.
Pretty
Like,
much.
shit, we did just sit here and shit on
Right. For like 15 minutes. Like, they're going to be like, well, Jesus Christ.
By Qdoba. This episode is sponsored by Qdoba.
You know what? I've never had Quiznos
You not missing nothing.
because
Yeah, Quiznos
from when
are
I was
good.
younger, probably in middle school, when that commercial came out
The
with
Ritz!
that,
Eat
when I seen that, I'm like, is this supposed to? That we got a pepper bar. I'm like, what is? I don't know what a pepper bar is.
I love the Quiznos.
Yeah,
I
that
like
commercial was
the
so
commercial was
adult.
entertaining, but like that's me looking at it as an adult. But
It's
as a
so
kid, I'm
weird,
like,
though.
I don't want nothing that has to do with this place.
I remember like
I do not want to.
Yeah, I remember me and my best friend we used to sing it.
Us.
Me and my best friend at the time used to sing that shit all the time. Like, beware of paper cuts. It was so
That
ugly.
shit, it was. That's why it was so hilarious.
Cause they was ugly looking, right?
and they was chicken tenders or some
Yeah.
shit with the googly eyes.
Yeah, your mouth was
never-
going like.
And it used to be in Quiznos right there on Reisterstown and Old Court. And I never
Oh,
went
yeah.
there. I seen it. I'm like, I seen a
You know
commercial.
one
I'm not
in
going
the,
there.
It's
in
not there.
the little shopping center where the Aldi's and stuff and the hibachi was.
I don't know about all.
There was one in there around this town, like on Liberty
No, I'm
Road.
talking about in Pikesville. I don't know about one around here.
But the
'cause I
one that was right there,
oh, I
they turned it
was
into
right
they turned it into a great cookie, which is an odd choice.
It used to be a Quiznos there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I do know what I knew what was talking about the Great
Quiznos
Cookie.
open sign.
I never had Quiznos. Well, I had Quiznos not when the commercials because I didn't know what the fuck a commercial Quiznos was when I was younger. But once I was an adult, once I started working at EQ, I'm not gonna say a real name, but EQ.
It starts with one of them letters.
It rhymes with EQ.
It was one right across the street, and I'm like, oh, it's alright, it's trash, but you know, it's lunch.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And-
food.
Yeah, it's food.
I like
I felt that way about
Subway.
7-Eleven at one point.
I remember people used to say Subway was better than Quiznos. Subway is like the Play-Doh sandwich, and then Quiznos is like.
Ever since I had Jersey Mike's, I'll never eat Subway again.
Once I start doing stop doing drugs consistently, Subway become trash.
Saying like you got
The only
extra-
Subway-
Subway ain't all.
The subway on Northern Parkway in Reisterstown was clutch at points because it was
24
24 hours.
Mhm.
There's another one in Towson, I think, that's 24 hours, or at least they
Yeah.
close later than anybody would be
Right.
up.
You
The
know
one-
what's trash on Subway's menu? Anything with chicken in it, for one.
Yeah.
I used to
But
get
their
it.
The chicken
pizzas,
teriyaki.
I used to get their chicken.
their pizzas are their
I never had a
cheesesteaks are trash.
I never had
Their
cheese.
The cheesesteak wrap was alright.
Nah,
Y'all getting cheesesteaks from Subway. That's what's wrong with
That's
y'all.
what I'm saying. I ain't never had cheesesteak from
I had
you see that?
cheesesteak from Applebee's. That shit was sad.
I'm
How
a
the fuck would you get a
preferred.
cheesesteak from
Because it
Applebee's?
was
Applebee's.
I was
Somebody cut
curious.
their ass off like
That's alright, I'm home.
I don't even know what the hell they get from Applebee's.
The only thing I get from Applebee's now is the Bourbon Street chicken and shrimp.
I got
That was
mine
the
for the day
only
already
thing
anyway. So.
worth any attention on that menu. Everything else,
be careful. Chris trying to get y'all to make it.
Whenever Applebee's have them drink,
Right, like drink up, like let me get that half a point. Like there you go.
They
Still a
drink
3, but
specials
you know,
when
I'm
I
a
go.
fan.
By the time you finish that one, it's gonna be a 3.5.
Nigga, I'm on my second drink. I'm about to get there.
Oh yeah, I missed my Bill Cosby.
fuck these wings up though. Notice how it's only one singular Thai chili wing.
I fucked hella wings up, so I'm like trying to
I
try to
don't
get a
want
chance to
the
catch
Thai
up.
I don't want that Thai.
That's what I say. I don't want
Say
the
less.
Thai wing.
I was like, I inhaled hella wings, so I was like, let me make sure everybody else did that too, because I've been like literally not breathing.
Thai chili wings is kind of trash.
It was.
So we had the gas thing. That was so Taylor. You was talking about something with the femininity.
I don't know what in the. I couldn't figure out what it was though.
So it's like
What they was debating about.
masculinity and I don't know. Everybody
Basically,
has femininity and masculinity.
Yeah.
Like,
Basically-
Every human being has
Everybody,
estrogen
yeah.
and testosterone in their
Yeah.
in their DNA.
it's a question of duality for real, because basically it comes down to like some people believe that it's a masculine brain and a feminine brain, and it's like left side, right side type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like the female brain considered like all the artsy, all the blah blah blah, and the masculine brain controls all the like basically logical shit.
Mm-hmm.
Female brain is more emotional, male brain is more logical, and some people are saying they're more female. Some people are saying they're more male, and it's really just stupid ass fucking people.
yes, that shit.
But I saw a post of a woman apologizing for not embracing her femininity.
Just her feminine ways.
Yeah, her feminine
She
ways.
wasn't busting it open like she's supposed
Like
to.
she apologized, and people been sharing it and posting it and praising her for apologizing for not embracing her feminine ways. So I just don't know how I feel about that because I feel like it's for attention too.
As much as I hate the
She gonna
term,
pick me.
Yeah,
right? As much as I hate the term "pick me," I feel like that was a pick me thing to
Yeah,
say.
nobody really gives
Because
a fuck.
She didn't have to announce that. If she really wanted to change what she was doing, she could have just been like, all right, next dude I talk to, I'm just going to chill out. She ain't had to do no whole public apology and then say all this extra stuff that nobody even was thinking about.
But we can say that about 90% of this shit on social media.
True.
So what do y'all feel about the people that's sharing it though? Because it's like it's women that's out here sharing her apology.
Praising it or
I don't know.
challenging
I
it?
feel like they're praising it because they're sharing it. So it's like some type of agreement to it.
Because sometimes people will share something and try to go in on the original post and be like, nah, this is...
Well, I saw a guy share it and then he said, wow, after it. So I don't know what that was supposed to be towards. Like,
that could be taken in.
Probably because he's one of those niggas that be like, oh my gosh, I never can find a female or blah, 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 blah. But I think they probably was relating to it because I do feel like women nowadays probably are all a little bit leaning, to some people probably leaning more towards masculinity because women are taking more charge. Women are taking basically women are becoming the forefront, especially in the black community.
Okay, so yeah, because women, let's say,
Especially lack of dads and shit. So.
Yeah, 1940s, 1950s, a little bit in the 60s. Like women were more so
Shut the fuck up,
when
bitch.
spoken to, and you know.
So,
Yeah,
but not heard.
you be able to slap your wife back in those days.
Yeah,
Shut
like
up,
you
bitch.
come home from work. I had a bad day at work, Margaret.
She'd be like, oh, I'll make you some dinner.
I'm sorry. Like, what you sorry for, mom?
My boss is on my ass, so here you go with the fucking crime. But now
Horrible
it's
times.
like
We're not laughing at the women. We're
not laughing at the women.
We're celebrating the the times.
the evolution. Yeah.
I feel like most of them weren't our ancestors.
Yeah, because black women
Yeah,
playing that shit.
because
Right, my
ancestors
sympathy
was
level is like
our
skewed, but it's like, man.
I mean, have you watched The Color Purple?
That's a movie. That's a
I feel like that was
version.
hyperbolic to a
Hyperbole.
degree.
I feel like it happened to us too, but we can.
I mean, I'm sure it did. But
Not my grandmother.
in mass. right. Like my people wouldn't have gone through none of that.
something with my grandmother.
Because I would have never met my grandfather. It'd be like, oh yeah, he died by some grits.
You would have called the Al Green treatment.
Right.
What the
He put some hot grease to his back one day, randomly and sporadically caught on
He walked
fire.
into a pot of hot grits. Like, what you mean he walked
He
into it?
walked
He
into
walked.
it.
I was in the kitchen. He walked in there, hot grits.
Seen him a second ago. I seen him a minute ago. After that, he was melted. I don't know.
I feel like you know more than you like knowing. I don't know shit.
Why you asking me shit? I can't
Don't
remember that. That was
ask
50
no
years ago.
questions. I don't know where he went.
What's your police grandson? Like, no, Granny, I'm just, trying to do the family tree.
Now, I know it's a big difference. It's like women had the burning bra evolution and shit, so shit changed. Like now, women are like speaking out, and that's probably where that masculine side came in because it's like, man, I fucking,
I can do anything a nigga can do.
Right. I feel
What was
like
the woman who was like basically the mascot of that she would always flex with the bandana on?
I can't think.
I never knew her name.
Was
Let's
it
call her Barbara. She looks
was
like
it
a
Jane?
Barber.
It was Jane something. I
I'm
thought
pretty sure we can Google it.
Somebody that flex with her. Oh shoot.
I think it was Jane something. Or maybe I'm
Rosie?
thinking
Is her name
G.I.
Rosie?
Jane. I don't know.
Rosie the Riveter.
I don't know.
Rosie the Riveter.
That's what
Like
it
a
sounds
Skyrim character.
Let me see. 'Cause that sounds like something that I sound like I'm on it, but I don't know. That's something I learned in Milford, y'all.
Oh.
So I
You
don't
learned
know.
something at Milford?
That's like I learned about her. I learned about her in Milford.
I learned about it in elementary school. I just forgot it.
I learned about him. I don't know, but I just know like damn. Who this
I know
bandana
exactly like
shit
the
bang?
I can't the
is.
picture is
Her name is
like
Rosie the Riveter. Yep.
oh really?
That sounds like something like Joan of Arc or some shit. That sounds like something.
Wow.
Rosie the
I
Riveter.
thought it was Jane something. Okay, I'm sure.
She looked like a Jane too.
That sounds like dangerous.
But I feel like that was around that World War, whichever one of them eras when women started jumping into
This
the
drink
workforce.
really getting to me.
It was around World
Yeah,
War
me
II.
too.
She
'Cause,
represented
what's
women who
stuck in
worked
my
in
head-
factories and shipyards.
Like-
Why niggas in war? That's what.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did learn
Yeah,
about
that's when that whole movement
Yeah.
kind of
Shout out to
started.
Mr. Simon, my favorite history teacher.
I
He's a
learned it
real
in
nigga.
Milford,
Even though
yeah.
you gave me Bill Cosby vibes.
Oh, okay.
Stuck in your head.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Oh
Mr.
yeah,
Simon
you
was
know what's
weird.
stuck in my head? What's that shit? It's something about girl.
He had a new song that came out recently, but I ain't watched it. I was like, I'm not getting back into this rabbit hole. Like, you was gone for like 6 years, stay gone.
I know he had something that came out for you.
Cause like I seen like the thumbnail. Yeah, I seen the thumbnail. And it looked like he been like trying to get his celebrity look up, like he was working out. I'm like, stop it.
Oh fuck! I won't forever see that shit standing on that bridge. Like, there's something about it. That shit is hilarious.
Oh man, I don't know if he's one of those ones that. One of the ones you won't forget, but I feel like the unforgivable dude is
look, bitch, give me a chicken sandwich and some waffle fries.
That dude we just was laughing at earlier. The crying guy.
Oh yeah.
I still love you.
Oh yeah. But that was an actual show though.
That's something that ain't gonna never be
That
forgotten.
was an intervention, I think it was.
They took that show and made it into a meme.
Did you watch Invincible?
No.
On Amazon.
Where the fuck is the unforgivable guy? Like he just
I
found.
don't know. He must have got a job somewhere.
Get every cootie home.
Okay, when people find his original YouTube, has he posted another video? Like, damn.
Me and my nigga.
Give me a chicken sandwich and some waffle fries. What you want to drink?
Cause I don't have no money.
Give me a Dr. Pepper or something cool.
He did a couple of videos too.
Yeah.
Right?
It was like 4 or 5 of them.
My favorite one was I'm about to call bull bites. I wanted to buy the shirts and everything. I was like infatuated with that shit.
They said something about the dings. Like, take it to the all king.
You ain't no nerd.
Bitch, you ain't no nerd.
That's why when YouTube was first taking off.
Yeah.
That's the
This is jeans
craziest
for
thing.
me and my niggas. I ain't had no money I was gonna steal.
He recorded that with a Canon, the one when you turn on, the thing pop out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dang.
What a time to be
And
alive.
50 Tyson.
Mm.
I
50
got
Tyson.
love, man. 50
I
Tyson.
forgot all about
I'm
50
above.
Tyson.
Does he have a social media? I would like to see what he looks
Honestly,
like
people do
presently.
have social media.
Because I heard Welvin is like homeless now.
Dang.
That's a D's nuts guy.
These nuts. Yeah, he's like
Damn.
homeless and like going through some things.
That's because niggas was taking advantage of him.
Yeah. But it just goes to show you how fast, like, especially with social media, how fast you can rise and how fast you can fall. Because all you really
Have
got
y'all
to
been
do.
seeing, like,
Tyson got a
all
little chubby.
did y'all know that on BT, they got this little
wow.
segment on BT's.
Y'all watching the same video? Or is her.
We was watching the same shit.
Oh, I was like, is her sound coming out of your phone?
You talking about the they
Ooh.
say it's like unsung
50
but for
Tyson
YouTube
hairline,
video
see?
niggas.
No, it's like on BT, they do
Sound
this
right.
thing where they
Kinda
highlight
like
people that
Adrian
went
Broner.
viral.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Unsung?
I don't know what it's called, but it's like unsung, but it's for like people who've been viral.
Yeah,
Or
like-
I think it's called I Went Viral or something.
I think it's in
On
something
Netflix?
like that.
No, it's on
it's like
BT.
it's on BT YouTube.
I seen some on Netflix.
They had the Go
about
Best Friend girl on there, like Go
Yeah,
Best Friend.
that's what I was about to say. Like,
she had a
or
whole like
it's
rap
like
career.
it's a couple of people that like the mean girl that she bend over and she be squinched like that.
Oh, yeah, the one you
like
can't
they
see. Yeah,
they
with the
interview
glasses.
people that go viral and like basically
They asked him like what inspired the situation
and how that life changed since
yeah.
they went viral.
A lot of times I feel like that be them just really trying to do something and then that picture just take off. Because the lady who was squinting, she was probably really either out of breath or really trying to see something and somebody was just...
Yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said. She said it wasn't even like she really was just taking a picture for something else, like posing for something else. But her knees was hurting, so they took the picture because her knees
She was like
was
off
hurting.
guard, yeah.
Yeah, and then she went viral for that.
I heard the green beans potatoes lady, she was offended by her, the little thing they made of her.
Yeah.
But...
They're like that's what
That shit was
happened.
hilarious.
Right.
So
Like,
come up everything.
damn.
Every Thanksgiving, that's going to be the annual...
2017 Thanksgiving,
Right.
they got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Right.
What's crazy is like people can be famous for anything now because you can go viral for anything.
You make
and
one
they say,
video
Yeah, like
and
you
go
go viral for
Oh, we
anything.
had Baltimore had a little moment. It was like, bitch, we from Baltimore.
Oh,
We give a
yeah.
fuck about
Oh,
the
yeah.
motherfucking curfew. And then it was like, the little song came afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Plus we had that the whole riot thing. That shit was like
Yeah, that gave us a
was-
little
that was
blip.
tragic.
Because then when you say the riot, it makes me think of the mother that beat her son.
Mm-hmm.
like she went viral because she was on like, wasn't she
She
even
was on
Morning
Oprah.
America.
like yeah like was she on Oprah? I want to say
Mhm.
was she on Oprah? She was on TV for
They had everywhere just for spanking her son.
yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
This is like you get famous for spanking your kid.
Right.
Like
That
how
nigga
does-
needed that shit.
He
He's about to-
graduated college.
I mean, I don't disagree with it, but it's just like you go
graduated. He
viral.
did turn his life around. Then he like graduated college
So
and
you just got
everything.
your ass whipped, graduated
Right.
college. Look at that.
Man, niggas seen you. Then you know that's your old drum up.
Right. On
At
the
least my
news.
mother love me.
It must not have been that one school we was talking about before where they had like the .25 GPA.
Damn. But
He put it
Carla,
down.
No, it wasn't Carver.
We
It was-
forgot the name of
I
the
forgot
school.
the name of it. It was some type of
school
art
here.
school.
Yeah, it was a school. Yeah.